Hello everyone, I'm FARMERSIM, welcome back to the Vintage Oaks. I do hope you're doing very well and having a lovely day. So, as you can see, I am doing my very best to empty out this bunker and get it tipped into our TMR mixing station just over here. Now it's proving a little bit awkward in places, I don't know, I mean it works, but it's just to do with the physics behind picking stuff up with a bucket and obviously the loose material we have in here. I have encountered a little bit of a problem. This section here seems to be relatively solidified and I can't get it scooped up. I don't know whether I'm going to encounter any more of these little areas in the bunker at the minute, but obviously being on PC there is an relatively easy fix to do that. I'm pretty sure there isn't an option for console players, unfortunately, but if you do encounter solidified product in a bunker and you can't tip it out, the solution I've found anyway is using the Easy Development Controls mod. You can obviously get an idea. Say for example I knew that all of this was completely solidified and I couldn't do anything with it. I can tell obviously that I've got 413,809 litres of the stuff, so what I'd do is I'd just divide the capacity of the bucket that I've got here, which for me is 20,000 litres, divide that into the remaining 413,000, get a number, and then you can essentially paint over all this in the construction menu to get rid of it, and just manually fill the bucket up to the required amount, the required times, and get what you need out of there so you don't lose it. So that's what I may well end up doing with a chunk of it. As I say, I've got no idea exactly how much of it is stuck there. We'll find out. But I'm going to get these jobs done. I've got two jobs. I've got this one to empty the bunker into here, and I've also got half of the straw bales that we have over in our shed over there need bringing over to the TMR station as well. We've got 326 bales in total, so roughly about 160 bales need bringing over and popping into our TMR station. So that's what I'm going to crack on with. It's just these kind of tidying up jobs, isn't it, that I need to get done. We do still have 3 fields that need a full level of fertilization, so we need to make a start on that as well. We're in the same game day as we were when the last episode ended, by the way. It's 11:30 in the morning, as you can see, first day in November. So I'm going to get these 2 big jobs done. The next few minutes of this video will be a time lapse. I'm going to stick around in the Ford here, get this job done here with the bucket and the silage, and then flip over to the fent, which is currently hooked up to the trailer. We've got 10 bales sat on the trailer over by the shed over there, and we'll get these jobs done, and then that's kind of those boxes ticked, isn't it then? So I'll do my best to make this as neat and tidy as possible. As you can see, it's quite difficult sometimes just with the way the bucket works and scooping things up. You can't help pop wheelies, and it looks a bit messy at times, doesn't it? So I do apologise for that. I'll do my very best. But aside from that, I'm going to pop all this into a time lapse now, and I'll see you in a wee while's time when the job's done.
In this life, let me live, breathing in the air of your fire, undefined soul's desire. You don't even know what you did. Now I'm on fire, fire, burning, burning out of control, taking me higher, higher, a feeling I can't hold on my own. With you, turning
Okay, so job almost done. There you go. As you can see, we've actually only got 28,396 litres of this stuff that's kind of solidified and kind of glitched in here. So it's not too much of a problem. As I said before, I'll show you now. If I jump into our construction menu, flip over to landscaping, to painting, and I believe the surface I'm looking for is, well, actually what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to select the farm track here, because some bunkers you can, some bunkers you can't, but essentially, if I just bring it up, I can't actually paint inside the bunker, but you can if you just sneak on the outside. If I hover my cursor just outside the bunker, you can. So I'm just going to click that there. There we go. That'll get rid of that. Now I can't do anything about... Oh, actually, I suppose I can, actually. If I go to the farm crete here, that might... kind of looks alright there, for inside the bunker anyway. And then find the grass texture, which I think we'll just go with that one for now. It's roughly about right, I think. We did have... I'll put that one there for... Actually, no, we'll go back to the one we were on before, the farm track. That looks a bit more like it was meant to be there. So, there's that one. Back to grass. I'm going to... Actually, no, we'll just stick with that for now. That'll do. Go to our plants. Now, there's varying levels of grass here, so I'm not too sure which one's which. Actually, small grass. It's not small grass. That's more like it, I think. Medium grass. It's great having so many paintable options in your construction menu, isn't it? Now, I know that's not perfect. We're missing a few bushes and stuff, but it'll do, and problem solved. So 28,396. So let's jump into here. Easy development controls. Let's select, make sure the bucket is selected. So we want silage. Bump, 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 bump. So we fill it once with 20,000 litres. I just do this so that we don't actually lose out on any of our products. That's essentially it. There we go. Tip that in, and then we want, what was it, 8,396, I think, wasn't it? Unfortunately, we can do that as well. So let's just stay here, go back into Easy Dev. We can set it to, where are we? 8,396. Go with that one, yep. There we go. That should do. Lovely. Right, job done. There we are. Okay, so now it's bales time. We need to we'll run over here. We'll pick up the fent, and we'll get another big time lapse sorted out. Getting the bales, 160, roughly about 160, 163 of them. That's roughly about half of our quantity of bales that we've got over here. Park this out the way for now. That can just live there. It's as good a place as any. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right. Into the fent. Let's load up some bales. Oh, I've got a trailer of it loaded up here anyway. I've got, yeah, started that one first. So we'll jump into this one. And I'll see you again in a few moments' time. Right, we'll just pop the trailer away. Doing my best to have some relatively tidy reversing skills. Oh, that's not so bad. It's relatively straight. So, I didn't actually have to put as many bales into that TMR mixer as I initially thought. Just run over here and show you the info. Bring up the heads-up display. There we go. Now, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got a handful of odd-numbered bales. That's because the last bunch of 10 that I took over there, I placed them down in front of the TMR station, and I think it's taken a bit of straw from every single bale. If I jump into the production systems, there you go. As you can see, completely full. In fact, we need to activate that, don't we? There we go. So that's activating away, and as you can see from the numbers there, we have plenty of product in there to see us through. 500,000 litres of silage, 1 million of hay, and 1 million of straw. So I think we can just leave that to its own devices. So I think the odd-numbered bales that we've got in here, I'll start taking them out one by one and get rid of them into the cow pen at some point. So, but for now, that's that. Those two big jobs done, which I'm very happy I've got done. So I think we'll let's just pop this here for now. We are going to jump into our JCB, and we're going to crack on with a bit of fertilizing. We're going to start. We've got 3 fields to get the first bit of fertilizer into, and for numbers' sake, for field's sake, sorry, we'll start with this one. Now, to do things properly, I know crop destruction probably won't activate with the crop at its current length, but I am still going to kit this one out with its narrow tyres just to make sure I'm doing things even remotely properly. So let's whip this thing round into our workshop. Stick it somewhere in front of the toolbox here, so customise. I'm pretty sure we had them on the Trelleborgs, didn't we, yet? No cost to that, so let's customise that for £0. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. Nice one. And I think I'll just, every time you reset something and customise it, I always have my in-cab FOV set to 75, so as soon as you customise something in the workshop and come back out, it resets it for you, which is wonderful. So just write that, and we shall get the Shepherd sprayer connected up, and I think this has still got a couple of 1,000 litres of herbicide in, so we need to empty that. There we go. Forgive my shocking reversing skills there. There we go. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's... Forgot about that, didn't I? I knew I needed to do that. I need to go and... Where's my front weight gone? What have I done with that? Is it round here? I'm sure a lot of us can... there we go. That's where it is. It was in there in the first place. I should have done that. I'm sure we've all lost a front weight now and again, haven't we? So it's probably going to be easier if I just reverse in here. Now we need the big heavy one, don't we? 2,500 kilo Fent front weight, this one. And there we go. That'll do. Keep that front end down. That's better. So yeah, we'll hook up the sprayer. We need to empty the herbicide that's already in it. We've got a couple of 1,000 litres in a couple of totes of liquid fert. That's a bit better, isn't it? There we go. Let's lift that up. Excellent stuff. That's better. Right, so we need to empty this out, which we will do somewhere about here if we can. Unload that. There we are. Excellent stuff. And just pull ourselves over to the side a bit so that it doesn't put that herbicide back in. There we go. Refill sprayer. Excellent stuff. We should have, I'll say, about 2,200 and something litres, I think, here. But we'll take a trip round to our fertiliser tank just around the corner here as well, just to top it up, because I'm sure we may well need at least one fill up perhaps, but we'll see. That'll do nicely. Right, well, this is the one we're going to start in. So let's get this thing unfolded. And you know the score with me, I always like to stick a bit of music behind a big job like this. So let's do just that. So, see you all in a wee while's time. Right, there we go. First pass on this field done. Now, of course, because we're not running precision farming on this save, we've got one more pass left to do in, no doubt, a couple of months' time on that field. And we've got 2 more passes left to do on fields 17 and field 62. Please excuse that there. That was me knocking into me pallet of herbicide that I've left abandoned in the middle there. That was a bit of a rough job, that, wasn't it? But yeah, there we go. First job, first pass done. So, as I say, essentially 5 more passes left to do. 1 more on that field. 2 on field 17, 2 on field 62. Now, in total, in that job, we spent £8,122 on liquid fertiliser. That's including the little fill-up that we topped up with at the very beginning when we loaded up the totes over here. So yeah, it was a bit of a dear do, so now down to £114,357, but it's all good, it's got to be done. That was the purposes of selling half that silage in one of the last episodes there, wasn't it, to get a bit more money into the account so that we can afford these things, get these jobs done. So yeah, there we go. I think 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think we've had a reasonably productive day. I'm very glad I've got those 2 jobs ticked off my list: the emptying of the bunker and the loading up of those straw bales into the TMR machine. That's a big one done. Very happy that's sorted, and like we've just seen, we've made a start on the fertilizing. So I think for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it here. But before I do go, I'd firstly just like to say a massive, massive thank you to all of my channel members who've jumped on board since I've activated the channel membership thing. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your constant support so far and keeping my channel going. I really appreciate it, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you who've jumped on board. So from me, FARMERSIM, honestly, thank you so much. It means the world to me. It really helps keep the channel going, keep these videos coming, and of course looking forward to Farming Simulator 25 in what is, I think it's just under 4 weeks now, isn't it? We're on the 15th of October now. So yeah, not long to go before Farming Simulator 25. Very much looking forward to that. But for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time watching the video. I really do hope you've enjoyed it and found it a little bit of fun. As always, if you're new to the channel and you like my content, you like the way I'm doing things, please consider hitting that subscribe button and jumping on board, joining the channel. Please give the video a like, a thumbs up. It does do wonders. Helps the YouTube algorithm do its thing. And as always, there are a host of links in the video description below with my Giants partner promo code. If any of you are in the market for purchasing a DLC, an add-on, a season pass, or even the full game itself, or even pre-ordering Farming Simulator 25 and you like the idea of helping a content creator out and supporting their channel, as always, I would be massively appreciative. So thanks again for your time, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.